Well, I'm in a crawl space. Let's just get that right out there now. And this is some place that I'm usually not when we're doing a gardening show, but we're going to be talking about the value of, you have a beautiful garden. You want to protect your home. And tell me, we're in this crawl space like no other crawl space I've been under. So tell me, what do you guys do at Terra Firma Foundational Systems? What is the purpose for all this?
Well, this is our encapsulation system, and what the purpose of it is to separate the earth and the moisture that the earth has with the home. And so that the long and the short of it is the air that you breathe on your first floor, up to 50% of it can come from your crawl space. And so the idea is make this air as clean as possible so the air you breathe on the first floor is clean.
That would make sense to me because, we've in my world, it was always, you see the vents on like foundations and stuff. I always thought that was just to keep air in here, but with that percentage of air actually being processed in, and they say the house breathes, but it really just means circulation.
Right.
So what is the benefits of putting in the caulking and everything? Is it just to keep this air fresh, and how does it do that then?
Well, the benefits of the caulking and really running the clean space, we call it clean space, up the walls. The benefits to that is to make sure that we keep all the external air out.
Yeah.
And that way we can control the environment.
Well, if you do that, though, wouldn't this air get stale? What do you do to keep this air kind of fresh?
Yeah, that's a great question. Well, we call it the Sani-Dry, and it's a dehumidification system. It's also an air purifier. So it's a system that will pull air in. You can never completely encapsulate a crawl space. You can't stop the air from moving. But what you can do is pull that air, purify it, and then send it out as dehumidified pure air.
Because I have to say, the air, it smells very fresh down here. It's not humid at all. And I would think, you even have stuff stored underneath here. I see cushions and stuff. If it was humid, those would certainly mold by the time you get them out for spring again.
Yeah, if we had any water issues in here, we would lose all of our Christmas stuff and our pads for our deck equipment. So.
Well, now speaking of water and moisture, another thing that your company does is take care of like spots of water under a house. Tell me about that.
Yeah, actually you can't see it because it's covered by the clean space, but I actually put a drainage system in here as well. And we put it inside the crawl space because what we found in my home is actually one good example is a French drain outside doesn't take care of the problem.
Right.
I actually do have a French drain, but the water was getting in here, so we put a drainage system, direct it to a sump pump, and got the water out of here.
And it does work. We saw it this morning. We were out on the street coming into here that there was actually a little moisture coming in. So that comes automatically and takes care of that. If there's too much water under here, it removes it.
Correct. Yeah.
And the third thing you all do in your business though is earthquake preparedness. We're not about fear on the show at all, but there has been a couple of earthquakes in the last couple of weeks, one in LA and one out in the ocean. So what are some of the things you do to make a home more prepared for that?
Well, we can do earthquake retrofitting, which is basically making sure that your sill plate and your foundation are tied to each other, along with some of your beams and posts, those types of things. And that way, if we do encounter a significant earthquake, your home has a much better chance of surviving it and being intact.
And I would think too that all of these things, especially this part down here, is you really can benefit your home long term because you have a good warranty on this stuff. It lasts a long time, and it keeps things from dry rotting, which is a big thing in our area as well.
Yeah, we provide with our clean space. We provide a 25-year warranty against rips and tears.
Nice.
So even if a rodent tried to get in and cut a hole, they really have no food in here, but we would come out and repair it on our own dime.
Well, we spend so much time in our gardens and we make that part beautiful, but our houses are where we live, and to really make sure that you're taking the best possible care of them, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over to their website, have these guys come out, take a look, see what they can do for your home. Thank you so much, Scott.
I appreciate your time.